Good morning, everybody. It's Francis West here, and I'm also joined with Graham Eisen from Westtek. Between the two of us, we have probably over 50 years of experience delivering IT solutions to clients all around the UK. All right, let's make a start. So, as you can imagine, looking after people's computers for the last 24 years respectively, we always come across issues and tips and tricks within the business that we feel that can add a lot of value to our clients just in the day-to-day running of the business. And one of the biggest things that we've come across is, when you're using your software during the day, the thing you do most often that we find is copying and pasting. So you would copy something, paste it, and then of course the next time you copy and paste something, it overwrites what you've just copied, which is very, very annoying. Also, when you do repetitive tasks such as filling, forms, or if you fill in Twitter, Facebook, link if you involved with LinkedIn, there's a lot of things that you type on a regular basis that you could potentially save. So we found this product called CLCL. So what you need to do, I will send out a link to everybody afterwards. So once you've logged onto this web page, this softtonic.com, and you click here the free download, don't click on the blue, must click on this green section here. It's a very small file. Download it, install it, run it. It will probably take about a minute to do. Once it's installed, you will find that it creates this little clipboard icon. If you look down the bottom here, there's a little paper clip, and once you have that, it will allow you to start using the product straight away. Now, also the other thing it will do, and I'm now just going to change screens. If you look down the bottom right next to the time, it creates this little paper clip next to the time. Do you all see it just down here? Now this is very important because this is the way you can configure the items you want to copy and paste on a regular basis. So if I open it and I just do right click on it, you can see already it is saved all these things that I've been working on this morning. But not only that, it also is allowing me to do templates, which I'll demonstrate in a minute. So let me show you how this has worked. So normally when let me just go back to another screen. Let's say we type in, whether it's Word, Excel, Outlook, this is a good day, and I highlight it, and I do Control C like I normally would do. If I now press Alt and C, up comes this list of CLC, and you can see all the things that this morning I've copied and pasted. So you can see there's a good day, the link, all the items. So it basically stores up to 50 different last copy and paste connections. So what you can do now, of course, so if we were to open up Word, all I have to remember that if I want to select what I've copied during the day is I press Alt and C, I go down to my list and choose whichever one I want to choose to copy and paste, instead of course typing this in manually, which saves a lot of time during the day. Now it gets better in the sense that once you realize that there's some things that you want to store, because after you've gone past the 50 limit, what happens is it will move off the selection. So the only way to then keep that as a selection is then to start creating templates. So I'll quickly demonstrate how that's done. So again, if you press Alt and C, if you look down the bottom here, see templates. So here what I've done is I've created a template for CW setup. So when we set up new contracts for our clients, all these are all these items that we normally use when creating a new contract. So I've just created it once and it's done. Same with Twitter. If you look at Twitter, you might think I type it out every time. I don't. So look at all these things that I've actually typed, and I'll demonstrate that to you. So if we open up Twitter, and I'll show you how I use it every day. So let's say somebody sends me a tweet and I want to reply to that person. Instead of me typing blah de blah de blah, all I do is I do Alt and C. I go to my templates, go to Twitter, and depending on who I'm replying to, I would write that. So I'm sure you'll agree, doing that is so much quicker than having to either copy and paste it from a Word document that you've always got open or from a Excel spreadsheet. So moving on, how do I create those templates? Again, very simple. You go into Alt-C, and then if you go into Options, I'll show you where it is. So under Menu, Viewer, Actions, there is the Alt-C, there's the Alt-T. So these are the shortcuts that you use to get to the section where you then add those. That, in short, is how you use CLC. So I hope that was really useful. All right, I'll tell you what, I'll show you another quick trick that I use every single day, and that's the clipping tool. Again, same with the copy and pasting, but in this case, it's to do with pictures. So what you need to do on any Windows machine, if you type in snipping tool, this is the program that myself, Graham, and my engineers use probably 10 or 20 times a day. So what this allows you to do is to capture any part of the screen. So let me just bring it in view. So there you go, if you look at the bottom right of the screen. So what snipping tool allows you to do is to capture just one small section of the screen at a time, and then either copy and paste that into email or to send that to whoever you want to send it to. So let me give you an example. So if I click on New, you see how it fades the screen. So what you need to do with the arrow, there's a little cross star at the top left if you see my screen. If you just highlight the area you want to copy, so I just want to copy the logo. Now that I've copied it, I can either save it or I can email it. So if I click at the top, you see this email icon, click on that, and then send it to whoever. So I'll send it to Graham or to your marketing department, whoever, and that's it. That's how quick it is to just capture a small section of the screen. Because if you press the print screen button, which you can do on the top right of your keyboard, it will capture the entire screen. And a lot of time when you want to send information to a person, you only want a small section of the screen. And of course, the other thing you can do is you can just save it as well, or you can annotate on it. So you can say, yeah, I want this W to be pink, or you can use a pen and highlight it that way. And again, you can email it. Let me just move that across and see that exactly like that. So that is our tips for today. To summarize, we've gone through CLCL, which is a product that allows you to save all your copy and pastes into templates, and also remembers the last 50 that you've done to speed up replicating data. And then the final thing I did was showing you how to use the Windows snipping tool, how to copy and paste just certain sections of a screen to send that out to whoever you need to send that out to. So before I finish, we will also be getting guest speakers in on a maybe every month or every second month to talk about different subjects. And again, we're going to try and keep it very short, 15 minutes or maybe half an hour max. This session that we are doing right now and all future ones will be recorded on our YouTube channel, which again, we'll send out a link afterwards. So I hope you enjoyed today's session, first of many, and we look forward to welcome you again at the next session. So all the very best, and thank you for attending. My name is Francis West, company called Westtek Solutions.